Shujinko, I see you have passed your test.
Yes, Damashi. The power you gave me to copy other warriors worked well. I really felt as if I could fight like Master Bo Rai Cho. He was so impressed that he offered to train me personally.
Excellent. There is much you can learn from him. But first, you should begin your quest. You must find 6 items of great importance. The Kamidogu. Think of them as tools of the gods. There is an impending doom that threatens the survival of all the realms. With these tools, the Elder Gods will vanquish this menace.
Where do I find these? Kami Dogu.
They have been scattered throughout reality. Each one lies hidden in a different realm. The Elder Gods are unable to retrieve these items themselves, and therefore must elect a champion born within the realms to collect them. They have constructed portals and the Nexus to aid their champion in his quest.
What is the Nexus? Where do I find it?
Once you have found the first Kamidogu, I will show you what to do. Until then, good luck with your search.
Thank you, Damashi.
Alright guys, so back again for part 2 and the Earthrealm village. And unfortunately that girl I wanted to take the mission from has run off.
Master Bo Rai Cho's house lies to the northeast. I should head in that direction.
I forgot about the cutscene. Alright, so I believe there's nothing behind it. There is, okay. So there is a guide on Deception that will tell you a chest is at A6. Something to do with Kenshi, but it's actually not there. I never did find it on the PS2 or GameCube version. So it is, however, right here on the Unchained version. So someone got that confused. And there she is again. So we'll go ahead and take this quest. Well, we'll try to.
Would you help me? I have traveled far from my township and have become quite lost. If you could find something to help guide me back home, I would be most grateful.
Alright, so this is where things are going to get kind of iffy for me as far as being able to complete every single quest. I do not know if I'll hit every single one of them. And the thing is, like, I got lucky in the village even because during that cutscene with Damashi, I looked it up real quick where to get that ninja star because that was literally the last thing left to do at all in the village and I could not remember how to get this. So I looked that up and got it, and everything in the village that can be done, I'm pretty sure I got it done. But as far as here, I will probably forget a few things, and I didn't do hardly any fight challenges the last time I played through this. So I'm probably going to check out some of the fight challenges now that there's commentary. I don't know if I'll complete all of them, but I will check some of them out when I run into them. I'm mainly, again, going to try to stick to side quests and then heading for the main missions. So we'll go ahead and grab this chest here and see what it is. So that is Shao Kahn's alternate costume, which is awesome, by the way, and Goro's should be somewhere relatively around here pretty close as well. Or it might be Shao Kahn's alternate bio that I'm thinking about. There's something else right here. Alright, so yeah, his alternate bio right there. They put these pretty much in plain sight. They know that most of these people probably, I guess, had already played Deception, knew kind of where everything was at. Figured instead of giving people more of a headache, they would just stick it in plain sight. Especially with these camera angles. Good lord. I mean, if you already don't get a headache with that, you'd really get one if they try to stick chests in even more stickier spots. I mean, I don't know why this game, you know, they could have fixed some things. Like right here, they could have fixed this. You can't run through this. Why not? I mean, you have all the room in the world. The great fighter Shujinko can't even, I mean, abilities given to him by Damashi, and he can't even get between a rock and a tree. What's blocking him? I don't get that. There's another spot up here that's even worse when it comes to that. Try to be better at collecting coins this time around too. And I'm also going to go straight to daytime. Actually, I prefer the nighttime. It's just no one's out running around during the nighttime to get side quests done, so that's kind of a pain. Let's collect a few more of these coins. I'm not going to go over that bridge just yet. I'm going to stay on this part. And go look for that, I think it was a stone. This right here. To help her find her way home. This is the side I like to start on as far as looting the huts. But let me find her real quick. That wasn't her. Oh, there she is. Go ahead, take this onyx coin. I think she only gives me like 50 jade coins.
Lodestone. They are magnetic and always point north. I could easily find my way back home with that. May I buy it from you, sir? Would 50 jade coins be enough?
Yep, 50 jade coins. Alright, so let's start on this far end over here. I believe this guy needs a root. I believe there's some chests back here, if not two. Definitely one. More gold. So hard with this camera view. I'm stuck against something and I can't even get out. Alright, so there is a little village somewhere that does have a chest. It may be that it's a certain time that has to deal with Melina's alternate costume. But again, I don't think, like I said in the previous video, if I remember, Unchained got rid of the time-specific chest, and now they're just there. Alright, so before talking to him, let's see if I can go into any of these huts.
Stay away! You have nothing of interest to me.
No, you had something of interest to me. That's a gold coin. What do you think about that?
Stay away! You have nothing of interest to me.
You know what? Take that. I mean, I'm already punching out old ladies, so... Chijinko's already evil at this point in my eyes. Why not?
They were waiting for me. I never saw the bandits coming. Without some cure root for a salve, my wounds will not heal properly. Please, stranger, bring me a piece of cure root from south of here.
I mean, like, one of the first things you do as Shijinko, right, is punch an old lady out within the first 30 seconds. You punch an old lady out to keep her from going to the bank, steal her key, then go into her house and take all her money. I mean, that is just brutal. And we'll be coming back to this cave later. And a crypt key to go ahead and unlock Shijinko's moves. And again, in a deception, I don't think those are available yet. I think you have to come back after you've completed Konquest to get those. So here, we're going to go over here and get this Kara root after getting this gold coin. And we'll go give him his Kara root so he can heal.
Well, it certainly took you long enough to retrieve the cure root for me. In any case, you did retrieve it, so I thank you. Take these coins as payment for your trouble.
Certainly took me long enough. You know what? Fuck you. Everyone in this little three-house village here is ungrateful. You know what? Just because you didn't fall last time, they give you another shot too. Well, you feel like getting back up. I just had a feeling. Yeah, that's right. Stop moving. Ungrateful assholes. I don't know what everyone's problem is around there. Certainly took you long enough. Well, you're really gonna need some cure root now. Put it over your face that I just broke. $200 jade coins, and over here, that chest. I think it contains Goro's alternate costume. So I'm starting to remember this as I go in some places, and then some places I don't at all remember anything. Right now, I'm just trying to run around Earthrealm as much as possible. Chests, coins. What was the deal there? It seemed like the camera kept backing up. Oh, so you get a glimpse of inside this place. You can't ever enter them. Well, that is why I can't get the camera to go back in there. Get the hell out of the way.
Only a coward would strike a priest deep in meditative thought.
Only a jackass wouldn't watch where he's going. I was here first. And that does matter. You could step to the side over here, and it'd been just fine, but no, you gotta keep bumping into me while I'm over here trying to look through the window. Seeing how this has nothing but grass inside, they couldn't bother to build a floor. Imagine living in there, on the ground, on the grass. So yeah, Goro's alternate costume. I'm lucky I don't have a machine gun. Alright, so there is some more quests to be done. Sorry, nighttime again. So quest to be taken and some quests to be done. There's a couple of girls you could talk to along through here that's going to ask something about Bo Rai Cho. Won't be able to complete that until I come back to Earthrealm later, but I'll go ahead and take the quest after taking this one.
Please, you must help me. I have lost the ring I was planning to give to my beloved. I am fairly sure that I had last had it somewhere along this riverbank. I would be grateful if you were to aid me in my search.
If Bo Rai Cho is so brave, why has he not competed in the Mortal Kombat tournament? Why does he train youngsters to fight in his place?
And I think you can ask that of either one of these women here about that. Door's locked. Door's locked. That's kind of why I wasn't looting these huts, or trying to. So you got to do this mission here first.
Young men, you had best be careful. For the last few nights, I have heard someone trying to open the door of my house. Who would have thought that our peaceful community would become home to a burglar?
Alright, so I'm gonna have to meditate nighttime again. Let me just go ahead and grab a few things from this area before I do. It's about 9 p.m. the burglar comes out, and then punch him, slap him, whatever you want to call that. You get the lockpick, and then you can get into all those huts. I guess I could have gone and found his ring too while I was at it, his wedding ring he had lost. And it doesn't always appear there directly after taking the quest. Seems like you kind of have to give that some time too. Yeah, there's another one of those question marks, so you do see at least one question mark outside of the Earthrealm village. I know I talked about that in the last video as well, not seeing those outside of the village. I forget about that one all the time. I thought I saw a coin appear there. In fact, I may be perfect timing with finishing these huts and then going back and catching that thief. I may even have time to get that ring. Well, see, it didn't show any. It didn't even show that there was a floor in here until I actually walked in here. And then there was a rug, table, and 2 chairs. What a nice little hut here. Upscale living. I feel like they added some of that in compared to Deception as well. See, there's no floor now. I feel like Deception had more places of just having a single table in there, but I don't know. So, camera somewhere behind some of these. There we go. Weeds. That's grown up. Grass. Alright, so let's go see if we can find this guy's wedding ring before it gets 9 p.m. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's like 10 or 11. Not that I know of. It doesn't have to be exactly at 9. It just usually is when I meditate for this thief. Wait for this thief. I think there might be a couple of chests. Yeah, one exclusive to Unchained. Maybe this is Goro's alternate. No, it's Raiden's alternate bio, or just regular bio. Dark Raiden. But I do believe that is exclusive to Unchained, that location. And that is for all versions. That absolutely ugly. I don't know who did that. I talked about, I think, in the intro of my last playthrough of Konquest, which was for Deception, that maybe I could have the idea of playing as some of the odd characters and characters that people never really liked in this game. Like Bo Rai Cho or Dairu and things like that. Suhao. List goes on of plenty of hated characters. I thought maybe it would be kind of funny to give that a try and try to actually go up the arcade ladder with those characters. And maybe throw in Sub-Zero and his alternate outfit in there. And I cannot remember, for whatever reason. I know Mataro appears here at a certain time to give you coins, and I can't remember what time that is. So I'm just gonna see if he pops up anywhere between 9. He doesn't. Now I'm gonna go here and hit the thief and get that knocked out the way. Oh god, no, that's not where I wanted to go. Here. Okay, there he is. Come here. And that gives you lockpick tools. So now they should start unlocking. There you go. It's not exactly for the grandest amounts, but can't remember when this monk starts hanging out right here looking paranoid about the sounds in the hut next door. I think it's after you train with Bo Rai Cho that this happens. So yeah, that hut's gonna remain locked. Alright, so I'm gonna go back over this village because there is actually a quest there that a side mission that I forgot about. First, I think Sindel is over here somewhere, and I was talking about doing some of the, what is he getting stuck on? Seriously? Oh, but he can go around the area with a lot less room. Well, I thought Sindel hung around here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's a little further up. I figured you could go ahead and do a fight challenge. So I talked about how I did not do a lot of those last playthrough. Well, at least there was a coin. Yeah. See if I can figure out when Wataru appears here. Maybe it's 5 a.m.? No. $10, $11, something like that. Yep.
Here, take this.
1,000 ruby coins. Awesome. Did I already go in here? Nope. I just stood over here. Alright, so this side mission, after I go over here and grab jade coin. Let's see, onyx coin. And let's see if I can go into his hut first. Then do the mission. Now, I don't need to forget, I still need to go get that wedding ring.
Hey, you want to help me pull a practical joke on my uncle? He is the old man standing by that shack to the north. My uncle is a very nervous person, so it can be a great deal of fun to sneak up on him and scare him. If you are able to put a good fright into him, I shall happily pay you.
Alright, let's go put a fright on him. So, if you've never done this, which again, I'm sure any of you watching this have to walk up to him, otherwise you will alert him and it will not work.
Ah! Who's there? Come on, speak up! This is a nasty thing to do to a tired old man.
Alright, so that's complete. Let's go back and see what he gives us.
That was great. Do it again, and this time I will pay you double.
400 sapphire coins. Gonna pay double of that. Why not? Except there's gonna be one minor problem this time around.
Oh, my heart!
Yep, heart attack. So now he wants nothing to do with giving us double.
Leave me be, murderer!
Yeah, your idea, dumbass. Alright, so Shujinko is doing a great job so far in Earthrealm here. What does that make? Look. Let's go ahead and put an end to him too. Let's see. The old woman, I think she got back up at the beginning. After I laid her out for her key. Can't remember. Or either I killed her initially and then she respawned later. But, so that would make, if you count her, these two, the two with the attitude in the village, yeah, 5 people so far I've killed, maybe more. And robbed pretty much all of Earthrealm. Then felt the need to try to do a kind thing, like get a cure root to help the guy heal, and then when he got an attitude, just clobbered him to death anyway. So, yeah. How could he think he would ever be chosen by the Elder Gods? He should have plenty of taint on his soul to go to the Netherrealm later. something else I'm going to go ahead and do to set up a mission side objective for when I come back later in the game. And it's not grabbing these coins, actually it is right here if he's still standing out here. Talk to this guy.
Good day, Shujinko. I am Master Shen.
As I have not met you before, how do you know who I am?
Your selection by Master Bo Rai Cho brought you to our attention. If he is able to trust you with the secrets of combat, no doubt we can share with you the knowledge of the White Lotus.
What exactly is this White Lotus?
It is a secret society of mortals, created by the Thunder God, Raiden. The White Lotus serves many purposes, but paramount among them is the defense of Earthrealm from outside invaders. The Emperor of Outworld, a world beyond this one, has been attempting to gain control of our realm for millennia. Every 50 years, a great tournament of Mortal Kombat is held between the champions of Earthrealm and Outworld. Should we ever lose 10 consecutive tournaments to the forces of Outworld, our realm will be forfeit. If you wish to be initiated into the White Lotus and aid in the protection of Earthrealm, you must first see Wen the Elder. He lives nearby.
Alright, so we'll go talk to him to go ahead and get that initiated too. If you noticed, the mouths are not moving again, and like I said before when we were in the village, that looked new to me. I didn't think that I'd ever noticed that before. And maybe something they tried to implement in this game and then took it out halfway through adding it. Not real sure.
Shen spoke of invaders from outside Earthrealm. How is this possible?
Yes, though it may seem incredible, there are other worlds beyond this one. The Great Stone Circle to the northeast is believed to be a doorway to these alien places.
Okay, he is not the one I wanted to talk to.
Ah, I see you have spoken with Master Shen. I am Wen, known to many as the Elder.
Yes, Master Shen spoke of my joining the White Lotus. I am very interested in doing so. I want to do my part to protect Earthrealm.
Though you clearly have potential, not just anyone may compete in a tournament in which Earthrealm's survival hangs in the balance. What Shen may not have told you is that Earthrealm has already lost the previous 9 tournaments of Mortal Kombat, and that our fate, the fate of our very world, rests in whomever we select as champion. Return to me when you feel you have mastered the art of combat, and you will be considered for the task of representing the White Lotus in the tournament.
Alright, so let's go get that ring that I mentioned. Should be right over here. This is another area that's really bad about it will not let you through right here. But it'll let you through here, not through there, and, you know, this whole workaround to get it. Stupid. I know. Alright, so... You know, you think that'd be something they could have fixed when they were going to release this version. It was never going to look as good, but you could have fixed the ground at least.
You found it? I cannot thank you enough. Here, please take this reward. I would give you more, but I spent all my money on this ring.
500 ruby coins, and it is becoming night again. Alright, so... some more quests here to be done in this area. Oh yes, and there should be a chest here. I believe it's something to do with Kenshi as well. No, it's not. At least not on here. It's a Quan Chi trading card. Okay. And there is a quest over here. Now, you can choose to do this quest when you come back to Earthrealm the second time, or as soon as you leave Earthrealm. You can turn around and come back right around and complete it. This is the way I did it last time. I just turned right around and came back.
Sir. I'm part of a United Nations task force assembled to investigate strange stone circles like the one east of here. According to local mythology, the strange circular stones were placed there eons ago by the gods. Should you ever discover anything about them, do come and speak with me.
But this time, instead of as soon as I'm done in Earthrealm, coming back and turning that in, I am going to wait until my second visit to Earthrealm. Just feels like a better time to do it. Since it is nighttime, go ahead and do this disgusting fight. Now this fight does unlock an alternate costume, so it is one of the fight challenges I do often do. I think even though I haven't trained with Bo Rai Cho yet, it's going to turn me into Bo Rai Cho. So I don't want to really do a lot of the Earthrealm challenges just yet. I'm going to wait until I turn into Sub-Zero. But I'll go ahead and do this.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, before I bleed to death. I should have waited to Sub-Zero on this because I don't really remember anything. With Bo Rai Cho. Let's go with that. There we go. Try my best to remember that combo, but it didn't work out very well, and thankfully that's just one round and it's done. So there it was. I kind of clicked off that quick because Cobra, another character no one cares about, I mean, at all. So I didn't want to stick around forever and see that alternate costume. Though I'll have to admit, it is better than his current one. Still trash. Still a waste of space for a character. I mean, you gotta think there's only so much that they're gonna put in, right? So there's only so many characters, new characters they're gonna put in, and it's just a waste to put in characters like Bo Rai Cho, characters like Cobra, and then, you know, characters like they did on Deadly Alliance, like Su Hao. Just, I mean, and then even worse, they throw Su Hao into this Conquest mode. You actually end up doing a quest for him, side mission quest for him later on in Conquest, which is disgusting. But nonetheless. Alright, let's head off back over here. There is a fight challenge with Kira somewhere out here. I believe I did this one last time too. This Kira is a character that, out of all the characters they were bringing around, it's one of the few I actually like, even though she's kind of a Kano, Sonya Blade, Melina ripoff all in one. But, or at least that's the opinions I hear about her. But I've always enjoyed her. I'm not saying it's a character I would bring back to the series for any reason, but not one I mind playing as either when I play Deception. So yeah, well, I'll do this. I'm also going to try to find the Sindel one as well. I just hate doing these with Bo Rai Cho, so this will probably be the final one I do with Bo Rai Cho. The rest of them I'll do once I'm Sub-Zero.
Round 1.
Same thing, before I bleed to death here. I already cannot remember that combo. How shameful. That was a complete accident. I don't know how I vomited on her. It was disgusting. I felt like I even owe her an apology. so sorry about that. Do you have a beard? Is that like a Hitler stash you got going on there? I know the mouths on this game, on this version of the game, are just so... Alright, well, he looks like Charlie Sheen, so I guess that's okay, but... she's definitely got the 4 a.m. shadow going on there. 5 o'clock shadow of 4 a.m. Oh, she still stands out here. Let me take a side quest here.
Sir, I beg your aid. My father's sword was all I had left of him. Now it is missing. If you find it, please return it to me.
There's also one. I don't know if the guy's still standing over here.
Could you deliver this package for me? I need to get it to the young woman in the far southwest village. Simply follow the road to get there.
I think this is the woman I punched out for being rude, actually, but whoops. Alright, so deliver this package, and then I'll have to deliver something back to him, and also I need to find this sword. I believe there is a chest over here, yes. Another, I think, I can't remember if this one's exclusive or not. Yeah, it is. Goro's alternate bio. And that sword is somewhere. These are the Raiden worshippers, or the Shirarayu pretending to be their Raiden worshippers. And to tell you the truth, I can't remember exactly where that sword is at. Ah, there it is. E7. Thankfully, I just got kind of lucky with that. I never remember where that's at. I believe it is this woman who... Hey, look, he's back. Well, I thought it was this woman who appears to not be standing here because, well, I punched her out. Of course, he did say Southwest Village, but that could be considered Southwest, couldn't it? I know none of this over here is. Oh, there she is. Suddenly. How about that? I thought for a minute because I punched her out.
I see you have a package from Lo. But wait! This package contains purple lotus petals, not those of the black lotus. These are not anywhere near as potent. I suppose beggars cannot be choosers. Please give these earrings to Lo as payment.
Oh, now you want to have a nice attitude. Beggars can't be choosers. But with me, you wanted to be a complete dick and just tell me to get away? Whatever. I don't want to talk to you right now. I guess that's your right, but Shijinko doesn't appreciate it done. He's not impressed. So, you get jaw-jacked. Hey, I mean, I can't do this in real life when people get an attitude with me, so... Yeah. I gotta live through the eyes of Shijinko and enjoy it while I can, you know? If I just want to run up to a guy and be like, hey, nice smile, let me wipe it off your face, and then run away. Although I don't think anybody smiles with the way the lips are so contorted on this game and twisted. So let's run back to both of these over here. Let's give her her father's sword. Can you go into these? I don't think you can go into these. Okay, now yeah, I'll go with this.
I cannot believe you were able to find my father's sword. Take these coins as a reward.
Of course, if everyone was as nice and grateful as her in this game, then I wouldn't feel the need to viciously punch for no reason. Unlike the guy previously before. Okay, that was making an example, but over there walking next to the water and the open chest.
Ah, my customer has sent earrings as payment. Here are some coins for a job well done.
Alright, so anything else before I head off to the main mission that I can think of? Okay, I've talked to him and proceeding to talk to everyone after that. No, I think that's pretty much it. It's time to train with Bo Rai Cho. Unfortunately, I got his wedding ring, my item inventory, and it should, just be the tools, lockpick tools. So, let's go meet up with Bo Rai Cho, because again, I believe once I meet up with him, even maybe it's once I train with Sub-Zero, the paranoid monk I was talking about appears, and then you can go take out the Shiryu posing as Raiden worshippers.
Greetings, Shujinko. It is good to see you again. As promised, I will now impart to you my most powerful techniques.
I am honored, Master Bo Rai Cho.
I train my most promising students here at my home, away from prying eyes, to assure that my secrets are known only to those I trust. Now, let us begin your training.
Alright, so I'm going to try to get through this as quick as humanly possible.
Oh, very nice.
Nobody talks like that either. That's something else that annoys me. I know some people said that Bo Rai Cho grew on them for Mortal Kombat 10, but I'm not one of them. I just never really got this character. I mean, I get having comic relief in such a violent, gory video game. I just don't get this because I don't find myself laughing, you know? I don't find myself having any comic relief over this. I can't even get this combo in, even though I'm doing it correctly. Because he can't kick that high. Gotta wait for him to come down further. And this fight style is just absolute. You're not gonna be laughing if you try to beat the game and the Drunken Fist fight style on very hard. It's like he does this thing where he kind of stops and he doesn't move, and you kind of have to let off the control pad to keep going. What a mess. They're not terrible combos if you could just move around. I mean, the first combos that involved the kicking where he couldn't reach high enough, those were terrible, but those last 4 or 5 combos were not honestly that bad if you could just move around better.
Oh, very nice.
That'd be a good combo to remember. Of course I won't remember that at all.
Ah, very good.
Oh goodness. The special moves. You would think that would count as long as some part of it hit. Oh, there it is. And of course I missed it. I had to step in it. Apparently, it has a cooldown period.
Ah, very good.
I'm not sure how that counted. I counted after I uppercutted him after the vomit, so, but thank God it counted because I don't want to do it again.
Round 1. Fight!
I don't know why I'm trying anything in that. I can't remember this combo for the life of me, but it doesn't matter. He just kind of stood there, so it doesn't matter. That's over with. Move on back to the story.
Congratulations, Shujinko. You have completed your training. It has always amazed me how quickly you learn. You have excelled far beyond my other students these past 5 years. It is as if you have been granted a gift by the Elder Gods themselves.
I'm grateful for your kind words, Master. And I am grateful for all that you have taught me.
You have learned much as my pupil, but my training can only take you so far. Experience is the ultimate teacher. To further your training, you must venture into the world. Through your journeys in this realm and others, you will attain enlightenment. May I suggest, for your first adventure, that you help me find my warrior's medallion. I seem to have lost it.
Very well, Master. I will help search for your medallion. May I ask where you saw it last?
I seem to recall having it a few nights ago at the docks. Perhaps you can begin your search there. I will stay here and look around the house. Farewell, Shujinko, and good luck.
Farewell, Master Bo Rai Cho.
Alright, so it's turning dark again. I want to get right out of that.
This must be the dock that Master Bo Rai Cho mentioned. I should ask if anyone here knows what happened to the medallion.
Nope, no straight where to go for that. This guy right here. It's everybody with a line on their chest.
Have you seen Master Bo Rai Cho's warrior's medallion? He says he last remembers having it somewhere around here.
Oh yes, he left it here a few nights ago when we were drinking Outworld wine on the dock. I put it in my waterhouse for safekeeping, but some brigands attacked me and stole the tackle box in which I kept my key.
Attacking an unarmed fisherman? What cowards.
Indeed. Now I am locked out, and I cannot retrieve the medallion for you.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If you could get my key back from the brigands, I could get you the medallion. They usually do not stray far from the beach.
I will return with your key, fisherman, and these brigands will know the fist of Shujinko.
I thank you, young man. Who is Shujinko?
Everyone kind of has these lines, like going down to their stomach, up to through their chest to the neck, like they've been sewed back together, like they've had some operation done. Not sure what that's about. That's also Unchained exclusive. No need to talk, just, go up and put an end to that. Add to the kill count. I guess it's not technically death for some of them, because some of them obviously wake back up later. Like the girl that I carried the items to, that I'd previously punched out, and she reappeared. Wasn't exactly what she asked for, but she had me return those earrings to Lo.
Likely harass you further.
Splendid, young man. Come inside and you will find the medallion.
So I guess technically I didn't kill her, seeing as she came back, but the same thing with the old lady that wanted to put her money in the bank at the very beginning, punched her out, saw her walking around again later when I was going back through trying to get that red coin before Ermac could get it. The old man with the heart attack, definitely, he's done for.
Thank you, young man. When you see Bo Rai Cho, tell him I will drink him under the table when next we meet.
Alright, so let's run out here, get a cutscene, Damashi telling us to keep the medallion.
Greetings, Shujinko. It has been 5 years since you began your quest for the Kamidogu. Have you made any progress?
I am afraid not, Damashi. But I have learned Master Bo Rai Cho's fighting styles, and I have recovered his lost warrior's medallion. I was on my way to return it to him.
I see. That is quite an impressive artifact. I suggest you keep the medallion for yourself. Do not return it to Bo Rai Cho just yet. Such an item will give you credibility among master warriors.
I will do as you ask.
Good, very good. I must leave you now, but you will see me again. Good luck on your journey.
Okay, so now I do believe the quest will pop up. The guy will be paranoid over here. Paranoid looking guy. I believe he's wearing a hat. Yep, here he is.
So you are the Shujinko Master Bo Rai Cho has spoken of so proudly. Perhaps you can solve a mystery for me. I have recently noticed strange noises coming from the dwelling south of here. It sounds as though combat is taking place, yet we know of no warriors but Bo Rai Cho in our little community.
So now I can go into this hut.
Oh no! Someone has caught me!
So he drops a letter. That's the map. Here we go. That talks about the fact that they will pose as worshippers of Raiden and no one will suspect. And once I train as Sub-Zero, I can go over there and disrupt that. I'm gonna tell this guy, and he's gonna run off hilariously.
Were you able to find out what was happening in that hut to the south?
It was strange. There was a man inside, and when he saw me, he disappeared in a puff of smoke. He left a note behind mentioning something about a guild of assassins near the Shaolin Monastery.
Assassins? They probably know we have been inquiring about the goings-on in that hut. I must leave this area as soon as possible, and recommend you do the same.
So as you can see, he left with arms flailing, and I can't find him anymore. Thanks to these camera angles. Anyway, so that was what I wanted to do earlier, but he wasn't standing there. I still can't ask Bo Rai Cho about why he doesn't compete. That's going to be later. But for right now, I can go train with Sub-Zero, and then of course, like I said, that's when I can go take out the worshippers, pretending to be worshippers of Raiden. That will end up being a Scorpion battle. Now, for some reason, I had a glitch with the emulator when I was playing Deception, and Scorpion, it didn't change into Scorpion when I went to go in and fight the Shirarayu ninjas. It just went, it turned into Shang Tsung. It was really weird. So, let's go over here and use this Warrior's Medallion to impress and train with Sub-Zero.
Stop, infidel! Only great warriors are allowed to enter the Lin Kuei temple.
I am a great warrior. I have been personally trained by Master Bo Rai Cho, and have been awarded the Warrior's Medallion to prove it.
Warrior's Medallion? You are truly worthy of the Lin Kuei. We could use a warrior with your ability. Step inside and you will be trained to fight as a Lin Kuei. Your teacher will be none other than Sub-Zero himself.
Acceptable.
And I believe once I do the quest for the Raiden worshippers actually being Shirarayu, I think that is it as far as Earthrealm goes. I think from there it's just main missions. I mean, at least what I can do now in Earthrealm. Unless I went through the portal at the end and then turned around and came back and talked to that guy to tell him that that is a portal to other worlds. Which I did last time, and like I said, this time I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that for when I come back.
Well done.
Of course, there's one little other area I could access. I have to do the fight challenge against Jax to access an area. I believe there's a chest, and I know there's going to be some coins, so I'm going to want to do that. It's a throws only challenge, so it really doesn't matter which character I do it with. It's pretty simple. I think the AI is programmed for that fight to get up swinging, and as long as you sidestep that, you can throw them every time.
excellent work. Well done.
It's actually this fighting style I stay with him most. I do that and this. Sometimes a combination of this. Maybe even twice. And then follow up with that, so. I really don't use the sword a lot when it comes to Sub-Zero. Or if ever, really. Mortal Kombat AI, it pretty much just comes down to what I'm going to spam. And when you're carrying the weapons, you have a lot more damage done to you, and really, there's only a few characters in this game I think it really helps carrying the weapon, and that would be Ermac and Lin Kuei. So they both kind of have that same cycling in the circle of the sword, so they kind of spin them around. There we go. And I can't always hit the combos, the longer combos, so that's why I stick to the shorter ones.
Very nice. You pass.
Thank God they don't actually have to walk into the Ice Clone to complete that. There's a lot of rounds where the fight challenges get really difficult, and I'll just do that over and over again. I'll mix it up every now and then where the AI kind of gets smart to that's what I'm doing. A lot of times, if you can get them far enough away, they're going to attempt to jump to catch you, and you can get them with a freeze ball, and they continue to hit them with a shoulder a few more times. That seems to work on here pretty good.
Round one. Fight!
Like that. He did not jump that time. So yeah, most of the time, if you can get far enough distance that using that shoulder barge, they'll jump towards you and you catch them with freeze when they do.
Your training. You are now a Lin Kuei warrior. For your first assignment, the Grand Master has commanded that you join our forces to the west. They have reported finding an unknown artifact that may greatly benefit our clan. We must secure it before our rivals do. Your password is Ice Dragon. Go now. Do not return until you have succeeded in securing the artifact.
As you command.
Before I do that, I believe it's this guy right here. Oh, let's go get this first. Also, let's go do that Jax things I mentioned, because you can come around and get this gold coin with the throws only challenge. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and pick this up. When does it hurt? It's not like I can jump that fence when I come back.
A fellow member of the Order. Well, Initiate, you may have proven yourself to the Master, but you have hardly proven your loyalty to the rest of us. The Lin Kuei are feared throughout this province for their prowess and stealth. A rival clan of ninja is attempting to secure a foothold here. They must not be allowed to succeed. If you wish to prove your worth to the rest of us, you must find and remove these would-be adversaries from the countryside. Only then will you secure a place among the Lin Kuei, bringing proof of success, if you are able.
Alright, so again, let's go run and do this quest over here. Well, not a quest so much as a fight challenge, but it lets you pass the bridge. And there's a chest waiting right there beyond it. I believe again it is another exclusive to this version of the game.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, I had to remember how to do throws on here, because I mean, with the PSP you didn't have R1, R2, you just had R and L. So circle and triangle, which is B and Y for me, are the throws. I may lose this first round. Well, then again, I got Sub-Zero, so maybe I can do that. Oh, throws are not working. That wasn't a throw, but it did damage anyway. Wait, has that been doing damage? Not that time. But it is very touchy on this emulator version to make sure that I'm hitting on my Xbox controller B and Y. Just circle and triangle, technically. Just at the right time. I did damage again. So I think it's after you do the throw that if you do it immediately, it will... Yeah, it counts. Can't do a throw from there. Nah, I think it's when their bar is red, because they were trying to do an attack. Nonetheless, flawless victory that time. Sub-Zero is perfect for that. I mean, you can sidestep and get into a rhythm, and you can do another flawless. If you watch my other... What is wrong with Jax's face? Holy crap. If you watch... Ow. If you watch my... That's disturbing. I'm going to have nightmares about that. If you watch my Deception playthrough that I did recently without commentary, you'll see that I think I double flawless that with Bo Rai Cho. At least one flawless victory for sure. So, trading cards. Let's see. There's another chest along here, and then that gold coin. Can't access the other area yet. I didn't even see myself pick up that jade coin. Alright. Oh, and there's a sapphire over there I don't need to forget about once I come back from the quest. What the hell am I stuck on? For fuck's sake with this camera. Well, I'll go and check anyway. There might be just a coin down through here somewhere. Yeah, there's a sapphire, so... Let's see where I'm at on coins. Pretty good, not great. Maybe I'll do better this time around at actually doing some of the fight challenges. Okay, now that I got Sub-Zero, I would like to do nighttime. As soon as I go do this quest and turn it back in, I would like to go try to find some of the fight challenges. That's the only thing, is usually I don't do these fight challenges, so being able to find them is kind of going to be tricky for me. I know most of them are off in the woods, wooded areas that I know of, like the Sindel one. So, of course, let me go take out these Raiden worshippers over here. Pretend to be Raiden worshippers. And hopefully it'll be Scorpion this time.
And let the love of Lord Raiden fill your heart with joy.
Cease this deception. Worshippers of Lord Raiden would not be members of an assassin's guild.
So, you have discovered the truth. No matter, you will not live long enough to tell any others. None survive encounters with the Shirai Ryu.
Then the Shirai Ryu have not faced a member of the Lin Kuei before.
Yeah, so it was this fight last time. Scorpion was Shang Tsung for whatever reason. And I know I don't have any cheats on the laptop that I was playing the emulator on. I used to, but that hard drive was no longer hooked up to it. I had a completely different solid state hooked up to it now. I had to re-download the emulator, so I don't know how that character swap would have stuck around, because I did used to have a character swap, but I don't think it was on Scorpion. It may have been, but it eventually worked itself out and Scorpion was Scorpion again. So it's interesting though, if you want to go check that out. It is part 2 Earthrealm of my Deception Conquest playthrough here a couple of weeks ago back, so yeah, let's get started here. Alright, so not a good start. It's pretty much all you want to do. I mean, he'll either jump. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I was thinking about Shang Tsung, because this is who it was last time. I'm just going to shoulder block, shoulder barrage him to death like I'm Shao Kahn, and that'll work. Yeah. Forget doing this fight any other way. I mean, I guess I could try to do it with the combos here. Well, worked. I did a little bit of... Well, no, I just spammed basically the same thing with a couple of different moves. But flawless victory that time, so I'll take it.
You killed them all? You have not heard the last of this. We Shirai Ryu will return, and we will have our revenge on the Lin Kuei.
Alright, so that is the mask you get. You have to turn back into the guy we took the quest from. And I'm not going to do that just yet. That's the last thing I'm going to do before heading on to the main missions. So a member of the Shirai Ryu clan is searching for this dead warrior's mask. Well, we'll go turn that in after, let's see, 9 o'clock should be late enough for people to start appearing. That would be in fight challenges. Let's just go over here to this side first. See, I don't think anyone is in this area at all. Again, I can't remember all who I think is in this area, but I want to say there was a fight challenge. Over here. And that it's Sindel. But maybe I'm missing it. Maybe it's further down. I just don't see it being right there. I'm not going to take forever to look for this. I mean, I'm just going to kind of circle the map and see who I find, who I don't find. Especially with the camera, the way it is on this. Here is Darius, so initiate this fight challenge. It looks like there's a chest over there that hasn't been opened either, so. I cannot block, that's not a problem. I don't do that anyway, half the time, so. This is a pretty easy one. Alright, so the AI looks like they're done jumping. Seemed to be an early programmed kind of thing to do, but which most of these fight challenges are going to be extremely easy. I did go back and change the AI difficulty to easy after the first village video because, I mean, look, some of these, and you guys know about the Shang Tsung challenge in Netherrealm, it's just, it is absolutely the kind of thing that'll ruin a game for you. Especially if you're someone who just really wants to complete it. Even then, I'm still only going to give it a couple of tries. And if I can't get a fight challenge, I'm going to leave it alone. I mean, they're nice because they give you coins, but they really don't give you enough to justify some of them. Like, the Shang Tsung one should give you, in Netherrealm, should give you like 5,000 random. 300 gold. Like, it should give you 5,000 of a random coin that's not gold, and then on top of that, it should give you 1,000 gold just for completing that, because it's absolutely, I mean, just the first time around, not repeatedly, but you know, it's just a ridiculous fight challenge. Like, not being able to get out of here is becoming ridiculous. Okay. Alright, so let's just see if we can find anybody else before the sun comes up. That took a lot of time. I swear Sindel is back there, what I was looking for her at, but because of these camera views, I cannot find her. I'm gonna imagine she's over here at all. I know she's amongst the forest somewhere. It's not this one, because this is where Kira is at, and she's already disappeared because it's 4 a.m. So I'm gonna meditate till about 9 p.m. again. Well, I'm a little past there, but you're alright. Kira's over here, but we've already done the Kira challenge. Well, I may not be able to do the Sindel one. It's unfortunate, because that's the one I probably wanted to do the most. It's the most difficult here in Earthrealm, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to waste too much time on this, or any more time, actually. I'm just going to head to the main mission here and get out of Earthrealm.
I wonder where I am supposed to meet these Lin Kuei. It must be somewhere right around here.
Real quick before I do, make sure there isn't anything that I forgot. Oh, yep. I'll turn that in. So I guess I could look for Sindel through here, maybe? Nope. Oh, and there was a chest that I had mentioned appeared at a certain time, which I don't think it's certain time based anymore. I could have swore there was a chest that appeared right here. So I am going to do... meditating just to make sure. I have to go the nighttime again anyway. I guess that is not the case. And it may not be this village that I'm thinking of either. I might have the wrong village. I could have swore that she is hanging out about right here somewhere. Well, might as well. If she's not here, then I gotta move on with this. There she is. I don't know what's going on, but there she is. Alright, so let's give it a shot. Well, starting with 50% health, and you are bleeding to death. So this is pretty much the Shang Tsung challenge, except she's not going to be healing.
Round 1. Fight!
There is too long of, it seems like, a downtime period and that cooldown period and that freeze. Oh, just barely got her. Oh, thankfully that's only one round. So yeah, it's best to have Sub-Zero for that. Nice little bow, almost like a bow of respect for whether you complete it or don't complete it. Now I kind of want to try to remember where that... And again, since there's so much that's exclusive as far as chests to this game, I don't know if the one that I'm thinking about, and I want to say it's Melina. It actually unlocks to be able to play as Melina, maybe? So that's why I wouldn't be there, since all characters are already unlocked to this game. But I want to say she's one of the original characters already unlocked. So it would be her alternate, and I swear, in one of these areas of these huts, over to this side, and I think it was the one I was already at. Yeah, like, gotta keep in mind, I literally just finished up with Deception's Conquest. Now, I don't know when, you know, these videos will all come out, per se, but I literally just finished Deception's Conquest mode, so I'm pretty sure I'm right about the location. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this in. So once I either find this chest or don't find this chest, I can have this turned in. It might have been over here. It is. It's right here. Maybe let's see if it has something to do with Melina. Okay, I wasn't right about the area. Yeah, I'm just trying not to miss anything. I know I will, but at least, you know, not purposely. And it is. It unlocks her alternate costume. I would hope not to forget about 5 days ago, because I mean, it's been about 5 days ago since I played Earthrealm anyway. But I am very forgetful. It seems to be getting worse. I used to be able to space games about 3 months apart, come back and play them again, and I would remember everything. But now it's like 3 days have passed, and it's like, oh god, wasn't there a chest here with Melina's alternate costume? And I just had the wrong spot, but I was able to find it.
The Master has indeed chosen wisely. You are a true brother of the Lin Kuei and a true son of the Ice Dragon. Your loyalty is evident. Take this payment as reward for ridding us of those troublesome ninja.
Alright, so now I can move on to the main mission. And I believe everything that I can think of, I don't know, maybe I didn't go in here, but at least most of the things I can think of I have opened. Now, I will always do a cleanup video. I've done it pretty much with 3 out of the 4 of my playthroughs. I do a cleanup video after I finish the initial, I guess you could call it campaign or story for Konquest. And I kind of do this cleanup video because there's obviously quests you can't finish until after you finish the story, side missions anyway. So I'll always do that, and that'll leave time to kind of run back through all the realms and make sure I didn't miss any coins if I did pick them up, or any chests, anything like that.
I wonder where I am supposed to meet these Lin Kuei. It must be somewhere right around here.
Like that jade coin right there. But again, there'll be time for that later. Always have to end up making myself a list on notebook paper once I go to the crypt and I try to unlock everything. I turn out to miss tons of stuff, so I end up just writing down which keys I don't have, finding out where they're located, and I come and pick those up, plus any coins I see. But as far as side missions that I missed, usually I just miss them.
Halt! What is the password?
Ice Dragon.
Excellent. You must be the courier we had sent for, and a new recruit if I am not mistaken. You are just in time. There are Red Dragon not far from here, and they know we have this item. Take it to the Lin Kuei Temple. We will distract the Red Dragon to aid your departure.
I will leave at once.
So there it is, the first Kamidogo. Or Kamidogu, nonetheless. Time to get out of Earthrealm after this cutscene we're gonna get.
Damashi, I have joined the Lin Kuei. I have learned Sub-Zero's
That object you carry, yes, it is as I suspected. Through the ignorance of the Lin Kuei, you have acquired the Earthrealm Kamidogu.
I have?
You must find the portal to the Nexus. When it opens, walk through to continue your quest.
But the Lin Kuei...
Must I remind you that your loyalties are to the Elder Gods, not to the Lin Kuei. Continue with your appointed quest.
Yes, Damashi. I understand.
So yeah, I tend to forget some quests. I still feel like even after all the years I've played this game, There's probably quests I miss. I don't know, side missions wise. I don't know if I hit every single side mission there is in this game. I think I've done all of them over time, just not all in one playthrough.
Shujiko, raise high the Kamidogu. Enter the portal.
If it didn't make you enter the portal here, and you had to do it by yourself, I could turn around and go turn in the mission then. The guy wondering what this area is. And then enter this portal and come here.
What is this place?
This is the Nexus, constructed by the Elder Gods to aid their champion on his quest to save the realms.
To aid me?
These portals lead to each of the realms that conceals a Kamidogu. Each time you recover a Kamidogu, you must return it to the Nexus and place it on that altar. Doing so will unlock the portal to the next realm for you to search.
Which portal will open first?
Place the Earthrealm Kamidogu on the altar and you will know. It would seem that the Elder Gods wish for their champion to search the Netherrealm next. I must warn you, it is a dark and evil place.
I will be on my guard.
Alright, so it'll be time for the Netherrealm, and I'm not going to jump straight into the fight challenge with Shang Tsung, which I probably won't complete anyway. I'm going to knock out all the side quests first, and then start looking at some of the fight challenges when I start that video up. But that is it for now. That is it for Earthrealm, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the Netherrealm on the next video.